Aries. Today, the guidance suggests it's best to avoid arguments. Even if you're right, listening first will give you the upper hand in the long run. If you're dealing with a personal issue, this is the right time to set aside your pride. As for scheduled plans you've already agreed to, you're encouraged to attend them, as there are signs you'll gain valuable knowledge and insight from these experiences. When it comes to money, the advice is to avoid impulsive purchases. There's an indication of an unexpected expense, so it's wise to plan before spending. Saving money today is essential. In your career, your speed and determination are being noticed by your boss, but don't forget the small details. Being thorough will help you earn the trust of those around you. Remaining calm and centered will also bring you joy and fulfillment throughout your workday. In love or relationships, avoid being too dominant. The guidance for today says that communication will flow better if both sides listen equally. A small gesture today could bring great happiness to your partner or loved one. Lucky zodiac friend today: Aquarius. Lucky colors: blue and silver. Color meaning: blue and silver represent clarity of thought and openness in communication. This Thursday, being honest and clear with your intentions will serve you well. Lucky numbers: 8, 21, 30. Number meaning: these numbers symbolize balance, the fulfillment of plans, and new opportunities that may lead to success. Taurus. Today's guidance reveals that the timing is ideal to deal with tasks or matters you've long avoided, especially involving transactions or household responsibilities. Starting them now will make things easier to complete. Just avoid making hasty decisions today. Waiting a little longer will likely bring better outcomes, according to the signs. In financial matters, there's a chance to earn, but be cautious of offers that seem too good to be true. Do your research before committing to anything. At work, your dedication is gradually being noticed by higher-ups. Today, there's a possibility that someone will acknowledge your quiet and consistent efforts. In terms of emotions or love, don't close your heart to those who are genuinely willing to listen. Opening up can bring emotional relief and lead to greater joy in life. Lucky zodiac friend today: Leo. Lucky colors: green and blue. Color meaning: green and blue represent healing, calmness, and practicality. Today, using simple and practical approaches will help you carry out your plans. Lucky numbers: 36, 14, 25. Number meaning: these numbers symbolize a strong foundation, continuous growth, and the ability to make wise decisions. Gemini. Today, your guidance suggests being mindful of your words. You're naturally charming and can easily earn sympathy, but saying the wrong thing could lead to unexpected issues. You radiate a good vibe, and it's best to use that energy today to spread joy throughout the day. At home, the guidance advises caution when it comes to visitors. It's better not to let people into your house unless there's a clear sign or reason for them to be there. Financially, it's a good time to create a budget plan. Doing so will help you see where your income is going and how you can grow it. Avoid joining expenses that are out of your control. Consider investments that are legal and secure. They could help you save more effectively. At work, you'll quickly understand new instructions, which will be your edge today. Don't fear new tasks. This is where others will notice your flexibility. If you stay focused, you'll complete what needs to be done more efficiently. In matters of the heart, someone close to you may have something they've been meaning to say. Listen carefully. Their words may offer emotional clarity and guidance. Lucky zodiac friend today: Scorpio. Lucky colors: yellow and blue. Color meaning: The combination of yellow and blue reflects mental sharpness and vibrant communication. Discussing ideas with others will be especially fruitful today. Lucky numbers: 4, 11, 27. Number meaning: these numbers indicate critical thinking, strong direction, and the ability to face change with confidence. Cancer. Today, your guide reveals a harmonious energy that can support your plans, especially those aimed at improving your livelihood. It's a good time to begin a new venture, but it must be thoughtfully planned and executed with discipline. Time management and wise use of energy will be key to your success. Be cautious, though, today, you might be prone to sudden doubts that could lead to saying things better left unsaid. In terms of business or income, success is more likely if you don't pursue everything on your own. It would be beneficial to involve someone you trust, like a sibling or a close friend, to strengthen decision-making and mutual support. Heart and arrow: your sex appeal is particularly strong today, so be mindful of temptations. Stay composed and think carefully before making decisions, especially in matters of love. When it comes to family, the advice is to avoid money-related discussions today. If a family member asks for help or a loan, it's best to delay it for now. There's a sign that such conversations could lead to misunderstandings or emotional friction later on. In relationships, emotions will flow smoothly. There's no sign of serious conflict, and mutual understanding comes easily. Use this day to deepen trust and practice emotional openness. For health, avoid staying up late and steer clear of alcohol. There's a possibility of sudden weakness, particularly affecting your liver or stomach. A quiet rest and light, simple meals are recommended. Lucky zodiac friend today: Aries. Lucky colors: pink and white. Color meaning: pink and white represent kindness, emotional clarity, and peace. On this Thursday, showing compassion can lead to positive outcomes. Lucky numbers: 20, 12, 28. Number meaning: these numbers bring strength in relationships, enhanced intuition, and emotional sensitivity and understanding. Leo. Even though today promises high energy, your guide warns you to be cautious about what you share. Someone might get ahead of you and act on your ideas or dreams before you do. Each step you take today must be guided by balance between the heart and the mind. Don't let emotions rule you, because clarity in decision-making lies in self-restraint and wisdom, according to your guide. A conversation is also coming your way, one that could change your perspective. It may come as advice or a suggestion that deserves thoughtful consideration. Whether in work or personal matters, be open to the ideas of others, but don't lose sight of your own convictions. This is a time for realignment and inner peace. Reorganize your priorities and follow a proper sequence. At the end of the day, the most important answers don't come from noise, they come from the silence you've chosen to listen to. In love, your guide advises you to avoid planting seeds of doubt in your partner's mind. Even their well-intentioned plans could be negatively affected by your suspicions. Lucky zodiac friend today: Sagittarius. Lucky colors: orange and black. Color meaning: orange and black reflect courage, determination, and self-control. This is a great day to finish long-standing tasks and tie up loose ends. Lucky numbers: 5, 19, 24. Number meaning: these numbers symbolize resilience, proactivity, and the ability to create a new direction in life. Virgo. According to your guide, if you are asked to follow or agree to something today, it may be wise to go along with it for now, just to uncover the true intentions of those you're dealing with. This will help you discern whether they're worth sticking with, or better left behind. There's also a sign that a secret may soon be revealed, a truth that has long been hidden. Don't fear what comes to light. Even the darkest truths eventually help you see more clearly, leading to greater happiness in life. In your heart, there's a burning desire for change, a new beginning waiting to burst forth. In love, this is a time for courage, to confess what you truly feel, or to finally let go of lingering pain. Embracing change will bring more joy to your relationships. Your guide reminds you, not every battle is worth fighting. Sometimes, stepping back is part of a bigger and wiser plan. Choose where to invest your strength, because true success lies in having control over your emotions. Lucky zodiac friend today, Capricorn. Lucky colors: white and brown. Color meaning: white and brown symbolize purity of purpose and a strong foundation. Today, you'll be most effective when working on structured and organized tasks. Lucky numbers: 1, 10, 26. Number meaning: these numbers represent the beginning of new goals, personal growth, and solid steps toward success. Libra. Today, your guide encourages you to focus on your personal responsibilities. There are tasks you've been putting off for a while, and now is the perfect time to deal with them, whether it's tidying up your home, organizing personal documents, or attending to self-care. With your intelligence and mental clarity heightened today, this is also a good time to work on plans related to earning money or forming agreements. In your job, your guide advises not to overexert yourself. Even if there's a lot to do, trying to multitask may cause confusion. Focus only on the most urgent tasks today and leave the rest for later. What matters is that you avoid mistakes. This will gain you respect from your superiors. At home, things will go smoothly as long as you maintain harmonious communication with family. If there have been misunderstandings or tensions in recent days, now is a good opportunity to reconcile, as long as you're willing to take the first humble step. In financial matters, avoid spending on things that are not a priority. If you're not careful with your expenses today, you may find yourself short on funds in the coming days. For health, be mindful of your back, hips, and legs, especially if you've been sitting for long periods or lifting heavy items. Gentle stretching or short walks throughout the day will help. Lucky zodiac friend today, Pisces. Lucky colors: violet and gray. Color meaning: violet and gray symbolize wisdom, intuition, and practicality. Balanced emotions will help you make wise decisions today. Lucky numbers: 30, 13, 22. Number meaning: these numbers enhance inspiration, communication, and clarity in decision-making during complex situations. Scorpio. Today, the guide shows clear signs of progress in a plan you've been contemplating. Whether it's a business idea, relocation, education, or simply a lifestyle change, now marks the start of perfect timing. However, be mindful of your tendency to get irritated quickly. Losing your temper today could lead to unexpected problems. At home, if there's something you've been meaning to talk about with a family member, now is a good time to bring it up. Don't fear their reaction. Being honest will lead to better harmony in your relationship. In money matters, the guide advises against giving large amounts of money to uncles or aunts. Instead, giving financial help to a niece or nephew may bring you better fortune and returns. At work, the message is to be more detail-oriented. There may be important things you're overlooking that could affect your output. Your ability to manage time and avoid distractions will make a big difference today. Health-wise, your stomach may be more sensitive than usual. Avoid spicy or greasy food. Stay hydrated, And if you feel any tightness or discomfort in your abdomen, rest immediately. In relationships, there may be minor disagreements or misunderstandings, but they'll be easily resolved if you don't escalate the issue. According to the guide, it's better to remain calm than to match someone's anger. Choosing peace will bring more joy and mutual understanding. Lucky zodiac friend today, Gemini. Lucky colors: red and purple. Color meaning: red and purple represent emotional strength and wisdom. Your charisma and influence are especially strong today. Lucky numbers: 7, 15, 29. Number meaning: these numbers signify spiritual insight, deep focus, and the potential for inner success. Sagittarius. Today's guidance reveals a desire for solitude or some quiet time for yourself, and that's perfectly fine. Sometimes, you need to step away from the noise of the world to truly hear what your inner voice is saying. However, if you're feeling withdrawn, try not to show it to others, because the people you interact with today may actually bring you an opportunity for additional income. A cheerful aura during conversations could work in your favor. In your career, there's a chance you'll be noticed by someone in a position of authority. You're making a good impression today, and it's important to maintain professionalism. Avoid careless actions, even with small tasks. Financially, a sudden expense may arise. Nothing major, but it could interfere with your plans if you're not prepared. It's wise to set aside a small reserve just in case. At home, if you're caring for an elderly person or a child, today is the right time to give them more attention. The guide suggests that your simple acts of kindness today will bring positive returns in the days to come. In love, there's a signal of a heartfelt conversation or emotional exchange that could strengthen your bond. It may bring new hope and a renewed sense of purpose in your relationship. If you're single, there's a hint that you may meet someone with a strong connection to you, maybe not today, but this could mark the beginning of a new romantic opportunity. Lucky zodiac friend today, Taurus. Lucky colors: green and orange. Color meaning: green and orange symbolize vitality and growth. Your energy today will support the expansion of your ideas and projects. Lucky numbers: 23, 16, 31. Number meaning: these numbers bring balance, progress, and the strength to face life's changes with confidence. Capricorn. Today, your guide suggests that you focus on things you've long wanted to fix but keep putting off. These don't need to be big changes. Even something as simple as organizing your belongings, updating documents, or refreshing personal records can make you feel better. However, you may also have an emotional softness today. Be careful, or you may end up spending money for others unnecessarily. If there's a deal or opportunity, it's a good time to go for it. Diligence brings wisdom and happiness, according to your guide. In your work or business, there's a chance to showcase your skills to someone in a higher position. Don't miss the opportunity to demonstrate your knowledge, initiative, or ideas. The right move at the right time can lead you to a more stable role. At home, be observant of the emotional atmosphere. A family member might be irritable, not because of you, but due to their own personal struggles. The advice is not to match their energy but instead remain calm and understanding. When it comes to money, watch out for small expenses. You might not notice them at first, but they can build up and affect your budget. It's best to set spending limits, even just for today. In love, trust should be your priority. Even a small amount of doubt can lead to misunderstanding. Health-wise, pay attention to your shoulders, back, and joints. Avoid heavy physical work unless you're fully prepared. Gentle stretching or a short walk can help prevent aches. Capricorn. Zodiac friend today. Cancer. Lucky colors. Black and white. Meaning of colors. Black and white represent deep thought and clarity. They will help you weigh things wisely when faced with difficult decisions. Lucky numbers. 5, 18, 32. Number meanings. These numbers reflect good decision making, steady action, and disciplined movement. Aquarius. Today, the guidance reveals that you'll be more open-minded. You might discover a new idea, belief, or perspective that brings clarity to something you've been pondering. Use this insight for your personal decisions. Don't let the noise around you affect your choices. Be firm in your words today. If people only seek you out for their benefit, it's time to draw boundaries. At home, if a relative visits unexpectedly, it's good to offer help if it's a family effort. But if it's someone unrelated, don't let them in. Their intentions may disrupt the positive energy in your household. In terms of health, avoid overeating, especially if you're stressed. It may lead to stomach discomfort or bloating. Light meals and proper hydration are ideal today. At work, there's a good chance for effective collaboration. Working with others could make things easier. The guide says you'll learn something useful from someone today, something you can apply in the future. In love, relationships will flow well, but will improve even more if you dedicate time for romantic or heart-to-heart conversations. Even a simple talk can make a big difference. Aquarius. Zodiac friend today. Libra. Lucky colors. Sky blue and yellow. Meaning of colors. Sky blue and yellow symbolize freedom of thought and joyful emotions. Letting your creativity and ideas flow will benefit you today. Lucky numbers. 12, 20, 34. Number meanings. These numbers enhance communication, understanding, and broaden your perspective. Pisces. Today, avoid always tagging along with people or joining in things you're not truly interested in. It may lead to unnecessary expenses and drain your positive energy. Your guide emphasizes the need to set aside time for your personal needs. You've been thinking a lot about others, family, work, but you've been neglecting your own rest. The message of the day: you don't always have to be strong. It's okay to rest. At home, it's best to avoid sensitive topics for now. If there's tension or misunderstanding among family members, let the situation cool down first. Not all problems need immediate fixing. Some simply need space and time to heal. Heart and arrow, your sex appeal is strong today, so be cautious with temptation. Think carefully before making any decisions related to love or attraction. In your job or business, there might be a delay in salary, results, or feedback. Don't take it personally. A delay doesn't mean rejection. It may just be extra time needed for preparation. Money-wise, try not to keep giving to extended relatives today. Instead, help siblings or in-laws. They may return the favor in the future. For health, focus on mental fatigue. You might not notice it right away, but it can show up as forgetfulness, irritability, or lack of motivation. Taking a break, breathing deeply, and disconnecting from screens will help your mind recover. Pisces. Zodiac friend today. Leo. Lucky colors. Pink and white. Meaning of colors. Pink and white symbolize peace of mind and pure intentions. Today is great for reflection and making heartfelt decisions. Lucky numbers. 9, 23, 35. Number meanings. These numbers signify emotional depth, wide understanding, and spiritual guidance to steer you in the right direction.